it's like 7:30 right now, and what we're gonna do is go eat out as a team. And the problem was we had 3 different choices, and we didn't know which one to choose. So here's our options. We either go to Starbucks, each get a coffee between the 3 of us, $5 each, 15 bucks. That was option 1. Just get caffeinated, get us going. Option number 2, we could have went to Taco Bell, took the easy route, and got Crunchwrap Supremes. You know you like those. 15 bucks though. Or you can make a quick run into Whole Foods and buy $15 of vegetables. So I'm trying to show you the comparison of buying a Crunchwrap Supreme that isn't really great fuel putting in your body, or buying things like a whole thing of kale. We're about to juice all of these right now. So a whole thing of kale. Apples. A whole bunch of apples. I know they're in a green bag right here. And cucumbers. And I got bananas too. So we got it all. So we're going to keep you updated. Just stay tuned right here, and we're going to take you through this whole juicing process. Hey, what's up everyone? It is John Cookle here from Fit Body Bootcamp, Minneapolis. And today what I'm going to be showing you guys is how to juice. So it's a Sunday evening, and if you haven't talked to me about this already, you know, Sundays is some of the best time to prep for the entire week, Monday through Friday. One of the best ways of doing that is going to be juicing. So remember, you can get a lot of these materials I'm about to show you, at the farmer's market or at Whole Foods or a local grocery store. But it's very simple. There's going to be just 5 ingredients for the whole week's worth of juice, and this should take no longer than 30 to 45 minutes, and we'll just do it together to make it the most easy. So a few things that you guys need is going to be, first off, a juicer. The second thing, I have 2 things of kale. I have 3 green apples. I mean, you can use personal preference. These are a little bit sweeter though. Celery. Now, you don't have to get celery. Another additive of that would be spinach. And then for sure some cucumbers. I just got these ones right at Costco. And then also I got some pineapples. Another thing to make it sweet. This is also at Costco. Now, one more thing you can add too is kiwi. I'm going to put it in. I usually don't do it with kiwi, but I got some, so I'm going to add it in with this one. But like I said, any of these you can add and just have something similar. So, notice I have 3 large greens and then 2 things to make it a little bit sweeter. So that's kind of the balance when you guys think of these. So we will get started. One way you can do this is have everything already prepped, so you can have everything all cut up, everything all washed, and that would make it a little bit faster. But if you don't, you can pretty much just follow along with me, because I haven't done anything yet, and we'll just kind of walk through this. With this possibly being your first time juicing, I think it'll be better that we take a little extra time to do that. And if it does get loud, I apologize. But we're going to start with some celery. So you can go pretty rapid fire, or you can go a little slower, but what you want to do is this kale doesn't give out as much juice as like the cucumbers are going to. This is going to be, you won't see much juice, so you want to mix them together. These are mixing really well together. Just add in a little bit, and you don't want to overflow it because then it's going to get stuck, but give a good amount where it will really be able to push down slightly and really get through it. So here's the first one right here, and I mean this is mostly going to be kale and that celery. So what I'm going to do is put it into a bigger jug. Usually I have a big container, so if you guys have like a big juice container or blender, I'd put it in there. But since I only have mason jars with me today, which is going to be the other thing you're going to want, you'll just have to use those. So what we're going to continue with is finishing this kale. I'm going to do all of it, and then after that kale, we'll finish off this other stock with one of these cucumbers. So usually when I do these, if you guys grab yours right now, they're packaged. Let's get them all unwrapped. If you have a knife, just cutting them, slice them right down the middle with the knife makes it pretty easy too. I don't have a knife, so I'm just gonna rip it. But I like to get these going because then when you do the kale with it, it'll go real fast. And make this fun. Turn on some music, have a good time with this. When you're doing it, the worst part of the whole operation is going to be the cleanup, but if you just kind of clean up while you're going, this actually cleanup is not that bad. So just make a little commitment to yourself to do that. Okay. I got one more. So remember, cucumbers are going to give you quite a bit of juice. So these are going to be one thing that you definitely want to have within. You can get, these ones are seedless, they're a little bit more. But if you get the seeded ones, those will still work great for you also. And I really like to use kale more than spinach or anything else. Kale is just so high in alkaline, it's such a good superfood for you that it's good to get these little extra greens to really give you guys a boost throughout that day. So let's rock it out. We're on phase 2 right here. Finishing the kale and getting the cucumbers now. So it's being a little bit more aggressive right now. I mean, if you guys have like a Vitamix or something, that's going to be your best bet of a blender. I just got mine for like 80 bucks at Target. But I basically just did my second round. What I'm going to do is check the back because there's a whole bunch of stuff spilling out right now. So I just want to give it a look. And yeah, so I have a very small back area. So it's getting clogged up in the back right here. What you're going to want to watch for when you do it, because you don't want that to get too clogged up. Otherwise, it's going to ruin your operation. So, let's see if we can keep this going now. Clean out the back a little bit. As you guys noticed, the whole cucumber just did this whole mason jar just in one because I only have a few handfuls of. Kale left, so we're almost done with our first recipe already. Yes, this is how fast it goes, and you can already see, like, I'm having issues here. You can have this set up a lot better than I have right now, but I just want you to see that it's not too difficult to do. Can go pretty fast. You can have a good time with it. Ooh. Okay, another cool trick to notice is in your bin. This is my bin. Just put a plastic bag over it, and then when you have your stuff, you can just throw it out. So you don't have to dump it out and it doesn't get all grimy. You have to just in a bag, ready to be thrown out each time. me grab another mason jar and let's keep this going. Grabbing all the finishes to this kale right now. You should be doing the same. Mixing it with the cucumber. So there we go. I just finished all the greens. The only thing I have left is the pineapple now. I'm going to add a little bit of this kiwi in. If you have some, you can too. And then the apples. If you have these cut up, if you have one of those cutters, awesome. If you don't, but just stick with me. Okay, we're just going to keep bringing these mason jars in. We'll mix it all at the end. Finishing off this pineapple. Pieces left. Try not to let it overflow like I just did. So you can see how this can be pretty messy. You can make a lot of fun too. Just threw 3 kiwis in, and now I'm just going to finish up with my apples. So there you have it. I just finished juicing up the apples, and I put everything in these mason jars. I filled up 8 of them just with the ingredients that we had. Now I'm about to finish up, clean up. You know, this video only took us 5 to 10 minutes to juice this whole first batch. That could give me enough juice for the whole week. So I hope you did it along with me. And if you have more questions, make sure you guys just comment below so I can help you out. Alright, see you later.